Despite the fact that Paul the motherfucking King Kersey is the epic king of cool, using his balls of steel, his taste for vengeance, his smarts in turning fucking predators into prey, using everything guns, rocket launchers, car explosions, poison cannolis, chemicals, exploding soccer balls, even grinders turning people into minced meat. Hell, even body melted chemicals. It seems as though our man of the hour can't keep a decent relationship because, well, they always end up dying. They're cannon fodder. They are the catalyst for the adventure action movie to push forward. Without them, Kersey can't go out and seek his deadly vengeance, in which he did 5 different times. I guess after the 5th movie, he kind of learned his lesson. Death Wish 1 through 5 with Charles fucking Bronson as Paul Kersey was fucking epic. No doubt about it. I would say that the official unofficial remake, Death Sentence starring Kevin Bacon, was alright. And the remake with Bruce Willis was so alright. But I don't think that they even fucking come close to the caliber in which 1 through 5 was. With Charles Bronson as the lead. Not at all. So I want to end this subject with this. I was watching random clips of the movie 1984 on YouTube the other day. The movie's about a geeky, wimpy, sophisticated teacher who ends up getting his ass trampled on by a bunch of fucking morons. I mean, Jesus Christ, they torture the guy until he goes fucking nuts. Now, what about this? What if Paul Kersey actually ended up becoming the substitute teacher in that movie? How long do you think that shit would have lasted for? Maybe all of 5 minutes before he ended up putting them where they fucking belong. A fucking mass grave. Oh yeah, some heads would have fucking rolled there. Paul motherfucking Kersey, played by Charles Bronson, the fucking cinematic hero fucking needed. And you know when he's involved, heads are gonna fucking roll. And with that, this episode is over. This has been the Gods of Wrath podcast inside the Executioner's Lair. Until next time. This is the Gods of Wrath podcast. If you go up against the Executioner, you might come up a head short. And tonight, some heads are gonna roll. Reach out and feel the fucking fire. Has anyone ever witnessed or come across a bird? You know, a being with the brain the size of a pea. Has anyone ever witnessed them in their final act, an act of pure stupidity, flying into a fucking window, breaking its neck in the process? A loud, sickening thud, the sound of its neck breaking as its lights go out forever. Well, unfortunately, I've witnessed it several times. Well, unfortunately, I've also seen several people do the exact same thing, marching full speed right into a sliding glass door without even bothering to stop. In fact, I've seen people do it multiple times. What the hell does that say about them? A full-grown person fucking walking into a goddamn glass door, doing the same exact thing that a pea-brain-sized bird would do. It's actually funny as hell, to tell you the truth. Well, anyways, this one time I saw someone walk into a fucking sliding glass door going full speed with a cup of coffee in their hand. Well, coffee splattered everywhere. The glass hit the ground, almost shattering. And you know what? I gotta say, I spent about 5 minutes laughing my fucking ass off. I thought I was gonna have a goddamn heart attack when I witnessed it. Alright, so I just brought that up because sometimes, despite the fact that people think that they're really fucking smart, it turns out that they really aren't. I mean, come on. Walking into a goddamn glass sliding door. I also brought this up because it would be a great introduction to our first subject. The world's most stupidest daytime TV game show. Let's make a deal. And believe me, if you are unlucky enough to actually catch this TV show, you know exactly what I mean. So I'm not gonna really spend too much time talking about the show because quite frankly, every second I talk about the show, it's gonna give me more and more and more brain drain. So I'll give you the gist of things when it comes to let's make a fucking deal. Alright, so you have these bird brain moronic weirdos dressed up in costumes, just waiting to make an even bigger fool of themselves on national TV while trying to win stupid shitty prizes. They hoot, they holler, they dance around, they scream like fucking maniacs, just laying in wait for their big chance. Like I said, waiting for their big chance at prizes, while acting like fucking morons. Alright, so the time comes when some lucky, idiot, costume-wearing shitheads finally get their chance to go up and meet the host to win some prizes. They go up, they play a game, they win something. But now they have a choice. Do they want to keep the thing they've won? Or do they want to be greedy, stupid, and risk losing everything on something that might not be? Sometimes the bird brain dressed up weirdos leave us something better than what they initially won, and sometimes they laughably leave it with nothing at all. So sometimes I wonder which contestants are more obnoxious, the Let's Make a Deal morons or the Price is Right douchebags. I'd have to go with the former on that one, because at least the Price is Right assholes have a little bit more self-respect than wearing stupid costumes when they go around acting like idiots. Yeah, I would say that the Let's Make a Deal shitheads are definitely the type of people who would walk right into a fucking sliding glass door without even thinking twice about it. But hey, I guess that's the price you pay when your IQ isn't above freezer temperature. You know who'd fit in just fine with the fucking shitheads that Let's Make a Deal crew calls contestants? Pennywise, the bobble-headed clown. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. How the fuck does that creepy monster motherfucker walk around with that giant fucking melon on top of its neck? I mean, Jesus Christ, have you fucking seen that size of that fucking head? I mean, I'm surprised that guy can walk through a fucking doorway without getting jammed stuck in it. Anyways, if that creepy clown ever ended up getting on that lame-ass fucking show, it might be a win-win, considering the fact that if he pulled his demon tricks on that stupid audience, he might end up eating a couple of them. Shit, the audience watching that stupid show wouldn't have to deal with as many costume-wearing shitbags. And Pennywise, the egghead clown, would put a couple of them out of their fucking misery. And I can tell you this, if Pennywise actually did eat a couple of contestants, that shit would actually make that show a little bit watchable. Hell, you know what? Make Pennywise, the bulbous-headed bird-brained moron clown, the host. And then he could indiscriminately eat the fucking contestants when they become extremely annoying. Not that the bar would be set too fucking high on that one. You know what? Let the blood and body parts fly. I mean, you know what? In ending, I can't believe that this fucking show started fucking almost 60 goddamn years ago and it's still on. Oh my god. I mean, they really can't find anything else to put on other than this shit. I mean, why don't they just put on a fucking hour-long block of the Hollywood Squares before The Price is Right? I mean, at least that show is somewhat fucking watchable. Alright, this is where this fucking topic ends, at least for now. I mean, I can't believe I fucking spent about 7 goddamn minutes talking about a stupid fucking show like this. The creators of that show, they should walk into a fucking moat full of fucking alligators. And with that said, episode 5 is done. This is a Gods of Wrath podcast. If you go up against the Executioner, you might come up a head short. The flames are burning bright, burning hot tonight, and some heads are gonna roll. Alright, so the last episode I talked about a stupid, moronic game show. So tonight I'm gonna talk about something that I actually like. I think that it's definitely one of Netflix's best TV shows out there right now, and that's F is for Family. As I sit here and record this episode, F is for Family's season 4 premiere is gonna be starting, I think in like 3 days maybe. Now, a full disclosure, this really is the only Netflix TV show that I even bother to watch. I mean, I tried to watch The Ranch, and I got through about 2 episodes before giving up. And I did try to watch Stranger Things, but yeah, again, I got to about 3 episodes before I gave up on that one. But dude, I gotta tell you, F is for Family is a fucking hilarious goddamn show. It's a funny-ass cartoon, written, created, and starring Bill Burr. It's drawn like an old-school cartoon, and it's set in the 70s, and there's a really funny, hilarious novelty to the show when you hear these characters just fucking swear like it's nothing. It's definitely adult-oriented. It's fucking hilarious. It's a binge show. I mean, each episode in each season, and I swear that the show gets funnier with each passing season. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. It's fucking great. Alright, so I'm gonna end this segment right here. I've got one more quick, easy segment that I want to do right now. So let's move on. Alright, so the other show I want to quickly cover in this episode is a 90s sci-fi action-adventure show. A show, may I add, just got onto the Peacock app. A show that I used to watch when it was first on. A show that I have not seen for at least 18 years or so until now. And that show is Sliders. It's an interesting show about a team of 4 people who slide from alternate Earth to alternate Earth, lost, unable to find their way back home. Each episode centers around a new Earth, sometimes multiple Earths in a single episode. Each have their own adventures and their own unique problems. It's a really good show. If you like action, sci-fi, adventure, drama, you'll definitely like this show, and I seriously recommend checking it out. It is on the Peacock app, or if you want to go buy the DVDs, I'm sure they're available now too on Amazon. The original Sliders starred Jerry O'Connell, John Rhys Davies, Clavon Derricks, and Sabrina Lloyd. Sadly, however, 3 of the 4 did not make it through the entire series. Seasons 1 and 2 were fucking spectacular. Season 3 was good. Season 4, they could have done without the fucking Cro-Mag storyline. Season 5, to tell you the truth, I can't really remember that much about it. There was actually an episode where there was a great reunion between Jerry O'Connell and Corey Feldman. It was like a Electric Twister episode that I just finished watching. For those who don't know that history, Jerry O'Connell and Corey Feldman starred in a movie together back in 1986, a little movie called Stand By Me. I might actually talk about this show again later on down the line. I'm not sure though. We'll see what happens there. And while I rediscovered the show Sliders, I also discovered some early music from the band Pantera, you know, the Cowboys from Hell. I'm talking about their hard rock, heavy metal, glam days. And I gotta tell you, those songs that I listen to are not bad at all. You should probably check them out too. The earlier stuff. And their later stuff. That band's earlier musicianship was actually pretty fucking cool too. Excellent, excellent band all the way around. Early stuff, later stuff. Good shit, dude. Anyways, with that said, this episode is done. I will see you next time. Until then.